What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. All right, man, look. I just read an interview. I'll put it in the description below. BoxingScene.com, where Lyle Fitzsimmons, he interviewed Freddie Roach. Lyle asking all of the right questions, and Freddie Roach answering even better. A few highlights in the interview. One, really jumped out. Coffee. Lyle Fitzsimmons, he did an awesome job. And Freddie Roach, he said Keith Thurman has faded over time. Freddie Roach said Keith Thurman is fading, and he said possibly he has an injury that hasn't healed. See, Freddie Roach, he went in further detail about it, and he said, he was looking at Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman, back in the day, he used to shoot this jab, good time jab, his opponent, and set up this wonderful overhand right. He said overhand right was his best weapon. He said that overhand right had speed and timing. It was very effective, had power. Over the past 3 fights, his overhand right hasn't been the same. That's what Freddie Roach said. See, Freddie Roach, it's his job to look at tape for hours, over and over and over and over again. He said Keith Thurman, after watching Keith Thurman for many hours and looking at all of his fights, he noticed that overhand right isn't as effective. It's not his best weapon anymore. I think it's because of that elbow, which made me think. I just did a video last week, my final prediction of Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. And in that video, I brought up their training. And I said, Manny Pacquiao, he's training for war. Look at the way he's hitting the bag. He's approaching this as a fight. Where Keith Thurman said, what is he training for? I showed Keith Thurman, kind of barrel crawling in place. You look at his training videos, he's running sprints, he's doing all these things. And I thought, it was very innovative. I thought he's training for endurance. Well, there's a chance that Keith Thurman, he could be training for preservation. Not trying to overwork that elbow. Maybe he's trying to avoid injury before the fight. Oh, it's bad news. Let's go further. In that interview, Freddie Roach, he also said that Manny Pacquiao isn't just fighting as a welterweight. He's trying to be the best welterweight out there. Man, at 40 years old, he brought up Terrence Crawford. He brought up Errol Spence. He even brought up Floyd Mayweather. See, he said that last time it was an embarrassment. He said it was in the 4th round where Manny Pacquiao told Freddie Roach, hey, man, I can't use my shoulder. Freddie Roach said, do the best you can. Do the best you can. As for Keith Thurman, Lyle Fitzsimmons, he said Keith Thurman is overly confident. He's very confident going into this fight. Well, outside of this article, I saw another interview where Manny Pacquiao said that Keith Thurman, that's not confidence, it's nervousness. Did you guys see the face-off, the PBC face-off? I mentioned that in my final prediction. I said Keith Thurman was doing his best at trying to convince Manny Pacquiao that his story was the true one. It's the real one. It's the facts. He was looking at Manny Pacquiao, analyzing him, looking at him like trying to figure out if it's penetrating. Pause. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, didn't waver. Actually, he did the polar opposite. He grinned. See, Manny Pacquiao, he saw right through Keith Thurman. That's what he saw. He said, you're talking out of nervousness. Manny Pacquiao, he's been here before. You think you going to intimidate me? You saw that in Manny Pacquiao's face. As far as Keith Thurman and his confidence, I believe he is confident. But Manny Pacquiao, he isn't as convinced as I am. It says nervousness. In conclusion, I want to say this. Of course, Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach, their team, they're going to speak that way. They speak that way about all their fights. They've been extremely successful speaking that way. Keith Thurman, on the other hand, maybe it's not just smoke and mirrors. Maybe Keith Thurman feels that this is the fight where he retires Manny Pacquiao and Manny Pacquiao passes the torch. Either way, well, Freddie Roach gave us food for thought, and I want you guys to comment below. Do you think Keith Thurman will never be the same? ShowBizz the dope. There's a good chance that elbow never healed totally. I'm out.